Before King Von departed, was him and Chief Keef cool?
You had a relationship with Sosa?
So, that's my boy. For sure.
Chief Keef and King Von, they was cool when they was younger. I think it was tension as they both blew up. Chief Keef ain't never even said R.I.P. to King Von.
Did Von and Chief Keef really fuck with each other? Was they really friends? Was they past tense from back in the day?
What was their relationship before King Von departed?
They didn't really have one. It's probably like one video of all of them in the studio together, but outside of that, them boys ain't really jammed. And there's some rumors circulating about, you know, some internal beef within their camps.
You know, Keef don't really, he don't fuck with them like that. So from my understanding, Keef don't be around them.
You don't see Chief Keef doing nothing with them. Why he ain't do a song with him, but he doing a song with NBA Youngboy?
Man, Chief Keef and Youngboy got a song, man.
You know the money gonna come with the money, and what I claim gonna come with the bag.
Everyone was trying to see like, damn, why would he do a song with NBA Youngboy who's beefing with Lil Durk, King Von, and y'all from O Block and shit?
If he would have made that song with Youngboy while Von was still alive, I don't think he would have did it.
It makes Chief Keef look disloyal to O Block.
If you doing a song with a nigga that diss your dead homies in a sense, that make you kind of a goofy in my eyes.
Years prior to Youngboy and Chief Keef working together, NBA and OTF were at odds. So Rare Report took a trip to Chicago to get their side of what was going on at the time. But due to the powerful influence of their beef, we were constantly told to be careful.
You remember when we was in Chicago?
Yeah, I remember we
was beefing and that shit was hot.
We was beefing and it was hot.
Show him your shirt, K. Come on, man. Tell TK stop playing. Pull up, man. Hey, don't hide when a nigga come that late. I ain't got that long, you hear me?
Okay, now you got the beef with Lil Durk and Youngboy. Bro, anybody coming from our way gonna just be associated with them. That's like how they do it when they gangbanging. Like,
we was on what they call O Block, but Parkway Gardens, you know, King Drive, 63rd, 64th. We just wrong time.
It was O Block. Police got it blocked off in the front.
And then, you know what I'm saying, way out with that, y'all being from Louisiana would have been a problem for y'all.
So explain that, bro.
King Von got killed by a nigga from Georgia, but he signed to a nigga from Louisiana, so it make it look weird. Like, what the fuck y'all even doing out here? You know what I'm saying? Y'all all the way from Louisiana. Y'all ain't even out here with nobody that's from the city. Y'all just out here recording. Y'all struck out even just pulling out a camera, recording signs and trying to do all that.
Fast forward years later and Chief Keef and Youngboy have put aside their differences and broken barriers. But when you look at it from a Chicago street point of view, barriers are not the only thing their collaboration has broken.
I think that shit dope as fuck that they did a song together. You fucked me up when you said that.
Yeah, nah, it is. And it's an example of peace, like or them trying to, you know, come together and stop the killing in the streets, like what people act like they want.
I feel like that was a great thing he did at the end of the day, because whether motherfuckers like it or not, it's a form of pushing peace, bro.
Youngboy gonna do what he wanna do, Keep gonna do what he wanna do, and I salute y'all for doing what y'all doing.
A lot of people mad, a lot of people feel some kind of way. A lot of people mad that Chief Keef worked with Youngboy, feeling like he ain't loyal to his city or his set where he from. But like a lot of people like, man, them boys slammed him out early. Like,
why overhot? Why overhot and tap it in? Oh, BD, where you at? Woo. This how it's supposed to go, right? It ain't going like that because it's faulty, bogus niggas, backdoor niggas, snakes, and Keef got his reasons.
When Chief Keef first blew up, they was trying to bail one of the people out the hood from jail. And Chief Keef was acting like he ain't want to do it, or he was, I don't know if he called him broke or was just saying y'all ain't got the money to bail him out. Man, King Von, it's a video of King Von telling the story online. Like, he literally saying like we slammed him out because he was acting a certain way.
So we say our homie booked the shit, his bond 25,000. We got 18,000. We need 75 more hundred, right? So the said, he said, oh yeah, that's all y'all need. Woo. I just spent that shit on shoes. Woo. We right. Why you say it like that though? Now we call him again like a week later or something. Like, damn, what's up with that money, gang? Like, whoa, you know, we trying to get folks out. Yeah, how much y'all need? We need 7,500 and shit. Whoa. Yeah, 7,500. I just do that shit in the club and shit. Whoa. So motherfuckers see folks, motherfuckers take folks' chain off his neck and shit.
So they robbed him. They stole from his house and sold like his jewelry and like, you know, trying to get the bond money to bind the dude
so
out.
Wait. They robbed Chief Keef.
Yeah, but there was his
when
partner.
You say they, who is they? There's some goons from O Block?
The O Block dudes, man. I think the dude Boss Top.
Things went kind of left with you and Sosa. he accused you of stealing his jewelry. What's that about?
That wasn't about nothing. We got to the bottom of that. Von cleared that up.
Von had took some guns from Keef.
Von robbed Sosa for 2 guns. He took 2 guns from him.
But they was mad at Keef because he didn't bond out Trey 5.
Ball stopping T-Roy when they broke inside Chief Keef's house.
I went with them. I pulled up. See what I'm saying?
In June of 2014, Chief Keef picked up and moved out of Chicago to evade certain legal troubles, as well as the constant target on his back from the same hood he represented on a national scale. Staying in Chicago would have made him a sitting duck and an easy target for Von and others, so he moved to LA and never looked back.
After that happened to Sosa, bro, Sosa just like he don't trust them.
When that shit happened, folk, with his crib and his chain and all that, he never forgot that.
After you do that to a man, ain't nobody gonna trust you no more. Man, you gotta separate yourself from people sometime, bro. Be back door.
It hit me in like a hole, especially in Chicago. So when I moved to LA, I kind of like started getting better as a person. It took me to go to LA to actually grow out of what I was and who I was and how I was.
But Keef been left Chicago and ain't never came back. So King Von was the one that was like the heart of O Block because he came back after he blew up. So like basically what I'm saying is Chief Keef he wasn't like, he don't care for them boys like that. So he ain't about to just jump in they beef. Because they slimed him out.
Chief Keef has not been to O Block in like 15 years. And
he's not from O Block though.
He from Front Street, which is like right there, but you know, it's a different.
He from Front Street, from Dipset. He from Front Street, 61st and Wabash, bro.
The birth of drill music started in the early 2010s with the release of Chief Keef's hit single titled I Don't Like, which instantly set the bar for every other up-and-coming Chicago artist, as well as those from surrounding cities. While New York, Memphis, Brooklyn, and even the UK were adopting the art form, Chief Keef was being crowned the king.
Can't get no money, silly hoe. Silly hoe. I just hit a stain, funny dope.
The Chief Keef era, you know, that's the first time that I really heard it.
Chief Keef like the godfather of the drill in my eyes. Lil Durk got the torch.
Like even though Chief Keef was the first person to rap O Block in his music, and when King Von came out and he was rapping about O Block, like, you know, King Von was like the heart of O Block.
And that's where everything took a turn for the worst. After King Von was put on as an industry player, he was now able to perform the same madness, but on a much larger scale. And Chief Keef was just a pawn in his plans.
The singer known as Blood Money was one of 9 people shot during a violent night across the city.
They think that King Von has something to do with Blood Money, which is Chief Keef's cousin.
Blood Money went by the name of Mario Hess. That's his real name. His family is in shock this morning. They can't believe he's dead. It was just 2 weeks ago that he signed a record deal with a company out of Los Angeles. Now, this is him, a 30-year-old father of 5. He was fatally shot in the chest last night outside of his family's Englewood home. With him was his 28-year-old cousin, Darnell Patton. He was shot in the abdomen and underwent surgery overnight. He is in stable condition here at Strozier. Police say around 9:30 last night, the two were shot in the 5600 block of South Elizabeth Street.
Hip-hop statistics shows a long history of artists who made it out of the hood only to return and have the hood do them dirty. Sometimes it's jealousy and sometimes it's unfinished business. Either way, when you're getting money and attention on a higher level, then that's how you should start thinking and moving.
Hess was there visiting his family. Friends and family say he just returned from Los Angeles, where he signed a contract with Interscope Records. Hess was recently featured in one of rapper Chief Keef's hit songs. The two were also cousins. A relative says she believes Hess was targeted out of jealousy.
He made it. He made it, and they was mad.
Who was mad?
He had a lot of people just jealous of him, and it's sad, you know. You know, he came from nothing to that. Look at him. He didn't deserve that, though, at all. Now one of them, Darnell needed.
He wasn't one of those types whereas he felt like he made it and he was too good for us. He was right here with us still. Day before yesterday. That's how he got killed last night, because he represented his hood.
And we all know he has something to do with it. If he ain't do it himself, he has something to do with it.
Where you at, though?
In Chicago. Sure.
You know, Chief Keef, like that was the music I was listening to. I'm a big fan of Chief Keef still to this day. So when his mama tapped in with my music, let me know she was a fan, like rapping my beat cuts and just tapping in with me, DMing me, hitting me up. That threw me for a loop, dog. I ain't gonna even lie. It threw me for a loop. And like she literally was like DMing me, sending me audio messages, voice notes, and all kind of stuff.
What was that? What was that most like business? Or just she was supportive?
Nah, she was just super supportive. It was never business. I mean, she used to tell me she gonna let her son hear me and all that other stuff, but like I never asked her to do that. She was just telling me that she liked my music. She used to send me videos playing my music. It was always just that type of time. Like sending me messages saying like these scared of you and you too hard and just motivation and stuff like that. For real, for real. This her page right here. This her old page. I got DMs from her. I'm gonna read some of them. Hold on. Good morning. Hope all is well with you and yours, kind sir. I'm cooling in the mansion in LA, minding our business. Okay. Another message. Look at this long message. She sent me a super long message. I'm finna read it. This Chief Keef mama. I gotta meet you. I ain't felt like that since I end up with Common Q Thugger. Nah, not no simp shit standing on couches with Donnie Trumpet and Chance. Nah, not for no pick. Nah, Keef dropped me off on the golf cart to Birdman. Nah, not on no man, you front your move. I'm a smoke clearer. I clear smoke with self-respect. So I'm smooth. Gotta honor that. You got this little magic touch with music. Chop it up. By the way, Cube was getting past me and said, hold on, that's Chief Keef mom. Now what? I'ma tell you, may sound, I'm a warrior, only argued for 2 years. Hold on, like, hold on, I don't know, I'm probably reading it wrong, I'm just reading it though. Stop playing with my son them. You see it was well deserved. God bless your career path, G. Okay. Man, I'm telling you, dog, she was really just rocking
Hey,
with
bro,
me.
if you had to explain her character from what you know, was she the mama who let her son smoke weed when he was young? Was she firm?
Definitely. She definitely was she probably was the mama that was smoking weed with her son. Mom straight street with it. You could tell Mom street. You could tell Mom straight out the trenches. She banged on me one time. She from O Block. She from the O. Yeah. She called it, what she called it? She called it Parkway. She was telling me Michelle Obama was from the O, man. She was telling me all kind of stuff. Like we was just running and having regular conversations.
She said she remembered when Michelle was there?
I think so. She was telling me Michelle Obama from damn, I'm trying to remember what they used to call it. And not Parkway, huh? No, not Parkway Gardens. They used to call it something else. Damn. Man, I wish I had. And that's another thing. She had so many different pages. She was making new pages over and over and over. I don't know.
She had other kids. Chief Keef have brothers and sisters and shit.
Yeah. Chief Keef. I know for a fact he got a sister because she tagged me. She tagged me in something. I just ran across it. Hold on. I'm about to show you. She tagged her daughter in something. Hold on. Look, Glory Girl Cash Out is just like me when I was a chick. And that's the daughter, Glory Girl Cash Out. Hold on.
She a rapper, she trying to get her shit started.
Nah, I don't think she no rapper. She just sitting pretty. That's Chief Keef's sister. She ain't no rapper.